Morning, sunshine. And how are we feeling today?
You are the only person who calls me Jack.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
I have a visual on the anomaly. It seems to be growing more unstable.
My God! Incoming, Jack!
Olivia, everything is going to be fine. Are you injured?
What the hell is this?
I'm called Apollo. I mean you no harm. Ready to execute FTL job.
Here we go! Where are we? Talk to me, Juno.
His digital cortex is showing minimal synapse activity.
Jack? I think he can hear me.
I wish you had told me sooner that you were trying to repair him. I might have been more of a help.
Just keep the connection stable. There, you see? Now here's a sight for sore eyes. Good morning, sunshine. How are we feeling?
I don't know, Captain.
Oh, Juno.
The unit appears disoriented.
Yeah, time traveling 400 years into the future will do that to you.
Are you certain he's fully functional?
Go on, Jack. Tell her you're all right.
I think so. A little confused.
I don't doubt it. You've been out of commission ever since our little time jump on the Estrella.
Maybe we should run through his calibration program.
I just spent the past 3 months patching him up. You think I made a mistake?
Well, you're only human.
Well, how about we ask him? What do you think, Jack? You want to run your calibration program?
That won't be necessary.
Sorry, Juno. He's not interested.
An android willing to blatantly disregard protocol. I wonder where he learned that.
It is a mystery. Well, go on then. It's time we got him out of there.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable letting an untested android loose in the habitat.
My name is Jack.
Jack. Yes, of course. I meant no offense. You may call me Juno. I'm a fully transient artificial intelligence. I have been assigned as your caretaker.
That's one word for it.
Captain, please,
What was that?
Just a minor fluctuation in the power grid. Not to worry.
That's the 4th time just this morning.
I assure you, Captain, it's nothing to be concerned about. I'll be right back.
And there she goes. Come on, let's get you out of that contraption. There we are. Come on out. Try and take it slow. You've been offline for nearly 4 months. How does that feel?
I'm a little stiff. You may have left out a part. Or two.
Wait, really? Can you tell me which ones? I'll try and... Hold on. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Well, I'm glad your sense of humor's still intact. Okay, so physically you seem to be in order. But I know you've probably got a few questions.
I could do with some catching up, yes.
You bet. Ask me whatever you like. Or, if you'd rather, I can give you a quick tour of our new home. Whatever you want to do.
I could use a moment if that's all right.
By all means. Take all the time you need. Just give us a shout when you're ready to go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Spike Plays Lone Echo 2. We have returned with our favorite captain. This is Olivia Liv Rhodes. To see if she'll react. All right. Well, supposedly there's supposed to be more interaction, reactions, and that kind of thing. So yeah, we're playing through the whole storyline of Lone Echo 1 and Lone Echo 2. We are now on to Lone Echo 2. I apologize for the kind of zoomed in view of things. I first recorded this. I got a bit into the recording and I realized...
It's a lot to take in. I know. Jesus, I've been here nearly 4 months and still haven't managed to wrap my head around it all. Honestly, right now, I'm just glad to have you back.
I've been quiet this whole time beginning because I knew there was a bunch of dialogue, so I'm just letting them dialogue in case there's anything I need to pay attention to. There's nice music going. But yeah, I realized that your guys are only seeing kind of this 16 by 9, whereas I have this much broader perspective. So I have re-recording the beginning part here. Of course, we have the angry monkey. She 296.
At least you can still monitor your swear count.
Well, sort of. That thing's not quite right anymore.
How so?
Ever since I got it back, it's been counting words that aren't even curses.
Must be an error in its vocal processing algorithms.
See what I mean?
How peculiar.
It just keeps swearing. I love you pointing down. See? You're a foul-mouthed one. How peculiar. Bink. Okay. Yeah, so there's lots of interaction stuff in here. I can move forward with the story. I think that's me. So we are 400 years in the future. I'm not actually sure where we are. It looks like a base inside a maybe a planetoid. That looks like rock out there on the base surface. I'm not really sure of the whole plot though, like exactly what's going on. Look around a little bit here. I won't spend too much time doing this. There's me.
Are these scorch marks a result of my breakdown?
Let's say yes.
I'm getting the impression there's more to this story.
Well, I mean, while I was trying to fix you, I may have accidentally set you on fire.
I beg your pardon.
It only happened once.
Only once.
No. Wait. Twice. But you're here now, so it's fine.
I don't get my 2 fingers up. All right. At one point I did 2 fingers at her and she was like reacting to it. It's like a to-do list. So I try to stay some distance back from characters and stuff like that, just so I can make sure they're in frame.
Peace out.
There you go. I don't know why they put that in the game, but if you do certain things where your fingers come up, she does that. And she has other reactions, like when you get in her face, your dialogue disappears, and all of a sudden she just moves the story forward. So, like, she gets really uncomfortable, and she's like, we're just going to move forward with things. To quarters. I don't know where we are. There's a poster that says Earth back there. To quarters, to quarters. Oh, we got some malfunctions going on. There's some flashy lights. All the grips work the same. Oh. Let's see what this is here. Hey. Jeez. All right, I gotta get used to all the movement here.
Is this part of my data scanner?
Yeah. It was one of the few bits I couldn't fix. I mean, I'm sure I'd have been able to dig up a replacement eventually, but I honestly didn't want to wait any longer to boot you up.
The scanner is of limited use now that I can no longer access the Atlas database. I'm sure I can manage without it.
Okay, I guess we get no dialogue about my arm. I'm not sure why my arm is sitting there. What is that on the counter there? Let's go check that out real quick. Looks like all I have is general thrusters. Oh, look at this. What's this? What's this? What is that? Hey, what is that? She looked at it though. She looked at it when I threw it at her. I love the sci-fi of this game. It's such a good job with the mechanics. No arms equal Angry Jack. Yeah, he does look a little angry. I love the gravity positioners. Why are some of these openable? What is that?
Did you throw that on purpose?
Maybe.
Jack, now I know that was on purpose.
Okay, so they did put more interaction in here. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to have to experiment with that and find out. Okay. That's where I was. Yeah, not much else to see, so let's move the story forward.
What happened to me?
Truth be told, I'm not sure. We were on the Estrella, still trying to wrap our heads around the fact we'd just, time traveled, when you started crashing. One system at a time. I barely managed to save your core memory. Luckily, it kept you alive long enough for me to work out how to fix you.
Thank you, Liv.
Please. You saved my life how many times? The very least I could do was return the favor.
That's fair. All right.
Thanks for waiting.
Not a problem. Shall we?
We shall. Where are we going? Through yonder door? See, so now that I know where my camera is,
Perfect.
because my first thing,
I swear sometimes it feels like this place is just a hair's breadth from falling to pieces.
Oh, don't say that. I was staring at her butt the whole time, so
It
it's
usually
kind of.
works.
Where exactly are we?
We're on a space station orbiting Saturn.
That sounds familiar.
Well, not our old station, obviously. After we made our jump to the future, we were picked up off the Estrella and brought here and placed in isolation.
Isolation?
Juno says it's standard procedure. As if there is such a thing for time travel. There we go.
You're like a Scotty.
Honestly, I wish I knew more about this place. But Juno's not exactly been forthcoming with the details. Hey, maybe now that I've got you back, we can work on getting some answers.
Oh, you're going over there. What's here? What if I open
And
this?
here we have luxury suite. It's a far cry from my old room on the Kronos, but I think I've managed to spruce it up a bit. What do you think?
You appear to be settling in well enough.
Not much choice, really. I mean, it's not as though we can just hop a charter back to the 22nd century. Juno's let me co-opt a few cargo drones to dig through what's left of the Kronos.
The Kronos 2 is still out there.
I mean, I can't be sure, but yeah. I think there are at least 1 or 2 sections that managed to stay in orbit after all these years. Plus there was quite a bit of debris that got pulled into the future with us. And it's a good thing, too. Otherwise I'd never have found all the parts I needed to fix you.
There's no one else here?
Clearly there used to be. But I've not seen another soul since we arrived. I assume they were let loose.
All right. Let's see what's in here.
Whoever was here before, they appear to have left without taking their belongings.
Could be they had to leave them behind. Part of the isolation procedure.
You know what? There's a message for everybody. Be positive today. It's a positive side of a battery. Oh, what's that?
This poster is from our time.
Yeah. They had the same series posted all around my school at New Delphi. Someone here must have really been into vintage.
It's just like a power cell. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. I can't turn that on and off. Anything else in here? Ganymede.
The glaciers on Ganymede are not actually burning.
Yeah, that's just a marketing scheme.
What do you mean?
They're just hyping up the color of the ice. Those posters tend to bend the truth a bit. For instance, they boast Ganymede has the best ski resort on all of Jupiter's moons.
But isn't it the only resort on Jupiter's moons?
Exactly.
Sounds like propaganda's never changed. This is Ducky Charms. How hilarious.
Have you been to Callisto?
No, I've always wanted to. They just finished building a research outpost back in 2126. At least now, 400 years later, who knows? Maybe the whole moon's been terraformed.
It's like calcium vitamins. That's kind of cool. Again, they don't need to put this detail in this game. They can leave this as a flat panel. And they did. They made it so you can open it and you can check out stuff as if someone were living here. That's very cool. Let's see what this
It
is.
seems the Hab's previous occupants were very well educated.
I know, I noticed that too. Quite a bit of brain power on this station.
I expect you would fit in quite well here.
Oh,
After I've caught up on about 4 centuries worth of research journals, maybe.
It doesn't seem like that would be much of a problem for you.
You kidding? I'm looking forward to it.
bet you are, nerd. Toothbrush. Guess not. This. Not so much, I guess. No, it doesn't look like there's much else to dialogue about. Here's a Europa.
Would you ever consider sailing the seas of Europa?
Maybe. Why? Is that an invitation?
I suppose it could be.
Try and contain your enthusiasm.
Oh, apologies. I
I'm
didn't...
just messing with you.
Ah. Now I'm confused. Are we going or not?
Oh, we're going. I want to see how Captain Jack fares on the high seas. Of course, that's assuming we ever make it home. Or at least off this station.
Oh, be positive now. Be positive. Come on. That's cool. It's got a little... Okay, nothing in that photo, nothing there. Okay, we're done. Whoa. Oh, look at all the places this person's been. Oh. Oh man, I hope they're okay. It's like quite a couple. All right, enough screwing around. Move myself along here. Oh look, it's more Ducky Charms. Ducky Charms. Quack.
Did you throw that on purpose?
Maybe. All right, what do we got in here?
Got to
Gee.
say, I don't think I've ever been more relieved to see you.
Oh,
If there's anything more you want to know, just ask and I'll do my best to answer. And whenever you're ready, we can move on.
all right, we'll move on. Just want to see the action figures. Look at her, she missed me so much, you made little action figures of me. Closer of Earth.
Ready to move on?
Could I have a moment?
By all means. Take your time. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
Got it. Let me dialogue about
Do you
Earth.
still want to visit Earth?
I don't know.
You're not at all curious to see what the Earth of the future is like?
Yeah, a little.
Maybe we'll finally have hoverboards and flying cars.
That's
yeah,
all.
okay.
That's all a lie.
I would still like to visit.
Look at the little kitty cat.
Collecting toys?
Oh, that was here when I moved in.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to admit, though, it does help liven up the place.
Yes, I think it does.
Are you just saying that to make me feel better?
No, I genuinely think it adds to the decorum.
Wow. From mining android to interior decorator. I think you're growing.
Looks the bulldog.
Your bulldog statue. Quite impressive it's survived all this time.
Hey, we British are just stubborn that way. Can't keep us down.
So I've noticed. What happened to all the duct tape on your suit?
What do you think is holding your shell together right now?
You are joking, right?
Of course I'm joking. I would never use duct tape to fix you. Not that I couldn't, mind you.
Don't get any ideas. Did you ever hike the Valles Marineris during your time at the Academy?
I've done it. Well, at least part of it.
Part?
Well, with the way gravity behaves on Mars, you can fall a considerable distance unharmed. So my classmates and I started playing this game of how far can you fall?
That does not sound very safe.
Oh, it wasn't.
What happened?
Short version? I was the one who found out how far was too far. I was the youngest in the group. I was trying to impress the others. And it's not like I'd had a whole lot of experience with gravity. Anyway, next thing I know, I'm being shipped back to the academy with a fractured ankle. Not my finest hour.
What happened to your helmet?
The locking ring was jammed. I couldn't get it off without breaking the assembly. Don't suppose it matters, really. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Oh, just knock that door open. That's interesting. What is this? Alright, well this is all... Wait, what is this? Why are my body parts in here? These are definitely my body parts. Why are my body parts in here? Happy face. Talk with Morganson. Replication and gene expression. Okay. Just get back under the little thing here. Oh. Oh, never mind. Alright. Okay, that's enough exploration, I think. Oh, I want my turbo boost back. I need my turbo boost. Health bars. Health bar? Alright.
I must admit, I'm a little surprised you've remained in isolation for this long.
Well, I wasn't about to go anywhere without you, was I?
I understand, but
Oh, come off it, Jack. You've done the same for me.
how exactly did we get here?
Believe me, I've been asking that same question for months now.
I meant, how did we get here, to this habitat?
Oh, right. Well, do you remember the rescue shuttle?
The last thing I remember is the rescue pilot contacting us over comms.
Rescue pilot? Did you mean this rescue pilot?
Juno, that was you?
Yeah, we got swindled.
Once again, I do apologize for the charade, Captain. I needed you to trust me.
To get us to trust you, you... lied?
Well, when you put it that way, of course it sounds bad.
You think?
You really don't know what happened to me.
Not for certain. Though my current running theory is that your shell tried to self-destruct.
Whoa.
Self-destruct?
Well, I'm thinking it was some sort of latent security protocol, meant to fry all your systems in case you ever got cut off from the Kronos 2's network. Atlas protecting their investment.
I was not aware of any such protocol.
Well, either way, reconstructing your shell seems to have removed that particular feature from your architecture. We've cut your strings, so to speak.
I'm truly alone.
Shall we continue?
Of course. Right this way.
After you, madame.
The common room's just through here.
Oh, there's exercise equipment.
Well, this is it. Our new home. Such as it is.
Captain Rowe?
Ah, Juno. There you are. We were beginning to worry.
Somehow I doubt that. I thought you'd like to know we have another cargo drone inbound.
How long?
A few minutes, maybe more.
Ah, perfect. So we have some time then. If you'd like, Jack, go on and have a look around.
How long do we have to remain here?
I'm afraid I'm unable to answer that question at this time.
Yeah, she's been singing that song since we got here.
Have a little coffee? Can I have your coffee? No, not going to share? Fine. Hey, it's the AI core.
One of Apollo's AI cores?
Do you remember when the Estrella first arrived and I thought it was an alien ship?
But it wasn't. It was a human ship from the future. This future.
Right, but here's the thing. I've been on this station for a while and I can find nothing. Not a single piece of tech compatible with this core.
Almost as if it doesn't belong here.
That is odd.
That's far from the only mystery I'm trying to suss out at the moment. And since we know Juno is not going to be of any help...
I wish I could assist you, Captain, but I'm afraid my directives forbid me from doing so.
See what I mean? So, it's up to us to go digging round for answers on our own. And here is where I'd like to start.
A holotable?
Much like the one we had back home on the Kronos, apart from one small difference.
Which is?
It doesn't work. The display emitter's shot. If we can replace the emitter, get this thing working, we might be able to access the facility's mainframe.
I assume you've already checked for a spare emitter?
More than a few times. No luck. Not to worry, I've got a friend looking out for a replacement.
A friend?
He'll be along shortly with one of the cargo drones.
Captain Rhodes, speaking of the cargo drone.
Is it on approach?
It is, yes. We'll need you to open the outer door so the cargo drone can dock with the ham.
Jack? Would you mind terribly?
Is there any particular rush?
Not at all. Take your time. The drone isn't going anywhere. Just let me know when you want to get started.
I would venture this bobblehead is now considered an antique.
Well, technically, so are we. And I gotta say, I look pretty good for being 446 years old.
You do realize that's not your true age.
I'm sorry, what year was I born?
2091.
And what year is it now?
Based on your assertion, 2537.
Right. Which means I was born...
446 years ago. But...
No buts. Let me have this.
That's not actually how it works.
Shh. Respect your elders, Jack.
Hey, look what I found.
I see you found some duct tape. Is this also from the Kronos?
Apparently, it not only fixes everything, but will also survive anything.
Just like us.
Okay, well, now I've got to find some wood to knock on.
Huh. Superstitious much? Alright. Let's do
Ready
this
when
drone
you
thing.
are.
Let me steal
Excellent.
coffee. I got you coffee.
The controls are up here.
I know.
A scale model of a cargo drone. 1/24th scale. An impressively accurate rendering, by all standards.
Is she above me? Oh, she's
Jack,
above me.
the controls are up here. The drone won't be able to enter until you open the outer door.
Look, I know the controls are super complicated, okay? Let's see if I can figure
These
it
are
out.
the controls.
Correct. This panel will open the outer door and allow the drone to enter.
Modeling it, little Vanna White. I wonder how it works. I wonder if I press that. No? If I wiggle this? If I wiggle it. No wiggling, okay. Can I push it to the... No, I can't push it to the left. Very complicated. Let's see. Look at me.
Outer door opening.
As a friend,
I'm heading up.
a friendly pest would say, not a single person in the world would ever be able to solve that. No other person. It's just me. Apparently. Oh, hello.
Look, there's the Estrella. Well,
Damn.
what's left of it anyway.
What happened to the fore section?
Must have broken off when we made the jump. Stayed in the past. Don't suppose we'll ever manage to make it back.
So part of the ship...
Here comes our little friend now.
Sorry, guys, lots of dialogue.
Look familiar?
Hey, look at this guy.
That looks like the CubeSat I extracted from our old comms network. P09-CRN.
I think
happy.
you mean.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Look.
It's about time. I was starting to think you'd been lost.
You call him Popcorn?
Well, it's certainly better than P09-CRN.
Don't you think, Echo 1?
Fair point.
So,
Yeah.
did you find an emitter? And it's going to work this time? Close enough.
All right, Jack, let's start pulling in the salvage.
Where do you need me?
There's a delivery chute along the wall to my left. It looks like a big tube sticking out of the wall.
Head over there, would you?
On my way.
I'll pull in the salvage.
You scan and identify it.
Understood.
No, I still love the tech. I love the tech. Oh no, it's Popcorn.
Hello.
Well, come on. Let's let him out of there before he pops a circuit.
No.
Okay, we'll get you out in a moment.
He's so cute. He's all beat to shit.
Best I can tell, that means thanks.
Oh,
Yes, hello? So, the display emitter is inside? Ah, excellent. Let's finish sifting through the rest of the salvage.
oh, look at this.
Well, I'll be buggered. It's Adam.
Sorry, Adam?
Yeah, Adam the Ankylosaurus.
Would you like to keep it?
Your call. I mean, we don't need it, but I suppose it could be nice to post it on one of the consoles or something.
I suppose there's no harm in keeping it.
Not at all. He jumped 400 years, same as us. We time travelers have to stick together.
Was Adam your favorite?
No, it was Alan. I didn't make it.
Hey, don't count him out. He's so cute. Oh. Gotcha. Very maneuverable. Oh, what is this?
One of my upper extremities. Or, more accurately, what's left of it.
See? There you go, you found one. Now just repeat that a few hundred more times and you'll start to get an idea of what it took to patch you up.
You're lucky the Kronos had so many backup shells.
There's certainly nothing wrong with a little redundancy.
You know, I think I've heard that before.
What should I do with this?
Whatever you like.
Oh, we're keeping
It's
it.
your hand, after all.
We may as well keep it. Perhaps it might prove useful.
Don't you mean it might come in handy?
Get out.
Perhaps you've been in isolation a little too long.
No argument there. Let's just move on, shall we?
Hey, look at this.
Is this the emitter?
Give it a scan and I'll confirm.
I mean, yes, of course it is.
That's it, Jack.
Dispose.
Let's hope this one works.
Shall I run decontamination?
Yes, please. Nice work, Popcorn.
Yeah, good
All
job,
right.
Squirt.
Now we're off to the races.
I'll meet you at the table.
Let's get that emitter down to the hollow table. About time we got some answers.
You look worried.
I'll meet you down there.
You look worried.
On my way.
Are we about to find something out that you don't want us to find out? Hmm?
Emitter installed.
Ta-da.
I'll squeeze underneath and reset the circuit.
You're gonna do what? Oh, I don't like this.
Right, just give me a tick. How's that? See anything up there?
I'm seeing an image, but it's glitching.
Alright, give me a moment. Bollocks.
Bollocks.
Okay, if I'm reading these schematics right, the only way we're going to sort this out is by doing a complete master reset. As you might expect, there's a number of steps involved. I'm going to need your help here. Okay, you should be seeing a keypad up there.
Got it. Keypad.
In order to start the reset process, you'll need a specific command code. Try 0915?
Stand by. Confirmed. Code accepted. The system is requesting I use a slider to confirm. It is, however, locked.
Alright, I can unlock it, but this step requires a bit of coordination. I'll need to disconnect the circuit at the same time you confirm the reset.
On the count of 3.
Yes, on 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'll unlock it. 1, 2, 3.
So... how'd that work out?
I'm detecting an increased amount of hydrocarbon particles in our vicinity. Is something burning?
Oh, shit. Shit! Ow, that's hot!
Okay, so we're gonna need another power coupling.
Oh, great.
Should be a replacement kicking around here somewhere. Think you could track it down for me?
Any idea where to start?
I'm sure there's a spare power coupling hanging around close by.
Okay, so it looks like this.
You know where it is. Well, go on then.
I'm on it.
Oh, Popcorn's gonna show us. Alright, Popcorn, what we got? I'm gonna make you angry. Is it over here? Oh, look, right there. Is that it? Is that it? Alright, come in with the thingamajig, the whatchamajiggy.
Here you are.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Just give me a sec. There. Power coupling installed. Give me some good news.
Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid it's a lost cause.
She is so sus.
Hold on. No, it isn't. It worked. More or less.
Sus. Sus.
The image is somewhat distorted.
Well, that won't do.
Hang on. How's that? Better?
Yes, that rectified it.
Chiron Station Network Access Client. Habitat Alpha online. Mainframe connection established. Synchronizing control devices.
Liv, you're beeping.
Personal user interface synchronized.
Well, that's helpful.
Alright, let's see what we can dig up. Here we are. Habitat A.
Those icons. That must be us.
I was right. We're the only ones here.
Yes, well, this has all been terribly enlightening. Shall we move on?
Okay, so there's no one else in the hab. But what about the rest of the station?
Sus.
This is everything.
Affirmative. This image represents all of Chiron Station.
Right, let's see who else is on board. Jack, you mind taking a look at the map while I keep searching on here?
Of course.
We've got some questions that need answering.
Okay, what is this?
We're not receiving any signal from the other habitat.
That's not a good sign. If there was anyone left, the other habitat would be where I'd expect to find them.
even notice the return option. What's this? That's cool.
The station's generator is deserted as well.
It's burning
You
hot.
see that readout? Running a little hot, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. That would explain the power fluctuations we've been experiencing.
Pretty good bet.
Sus. Over here.
Not showing any occupants in the research wing either.
That looks like a ship. That's a ship.
Every branch of the station connects to this structure here, the transit hub.
Yeah, that's
Still
a
no
ship.
signs of any crew. Or anyone at all, really.
So we need to get to Central Transit Hub and get our own ship. Then we can go and be pirates. Always wanted to be a pirate. Captain Jack the Pirate.
No hard feelings, Jack?
Shut up. Why are you telling me no hard feelings? What's that about?
This part of the facility appears to be under construction.
You think there'd be someone around then?
No reading.
That's odd. There's no one. The station's deserted.
According to this, we're alone.
Juno, what the hell? Where's the crew?
Technically, I never said there was a crew on this station.
So we're alone here.
I didn't say that either.
Forget it. I'm not going round in circles with you again. There's got to be something else.
Captain Rose,
Juno, unless you're about to explain to me exactly what the hell's going on, I would keep quiet.
You've been
Hang on.
shushed.
I think I might have hit upon something here. Looks like a priority message on a loop.
Priority alert. Containment protocols breached. Multiple branch sectors compromised. General evacuation order has been issued.
oh dear.
Evacuation order.
Proceed immediately to your designated lifeboats. Message will repeat in 1 minute.
All right, Juno, start talking.
Captain Rhodes, I assure you, there is no need for concern.
Famous last words.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh?
I think we need to evacuate.
Sus.
What was that?
That was an electrical malfunction.
Oh, crap.
What sort of electrical malfunction?
Oh, the kind we don't need to worry about.
Right, Juno?
That last energy spike overloaded one of our substations. The hub's power grid is collapsing.
How do we stop it?
We can't. At least not from here.
So we're just supposed to sit here and do nothing?
Whoa.
Juno,
All right, listen carefully. I may only have a few moments before we lose contact. Jack, I'm unlocking your reactive cutter. There's an emergency release on the door leading out of here. You can use your cutter to gain access. You still have some time before the hab becomes unsafe. Make your way to the terminal. There should be a tram there that will take you to the...
Juno?
Bye-bye.
Juno, acknowledge. We've lost contact.
You know, I always thought I'd enjoy this moment a bit more.
Perhaps we should...
Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Still a lot of questions that need answering, and sticking around here is not going to help us.
Plus life support is failing.
Yeah, plus that.
You know, if something isn't blowing up or failing, it just doesn't feel right, right? It just doesn't feel right. It's cool that the ship is also in the past as well as the future, and our space station is in the past and in the future. So there's definitely a connection with these 400 years. So I wonder why the crew's missing. A couple mysteries here. What's up with Juno? I mean, she's sus as hell. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it here. This is just more introduction stuff, and it looks like we're going to get this now. We're kind of diving into the story. So join me in a couple of weeks. We'll continue on, and we'll see what else we'll see what else is failing or blowing up, because it always seems to be something. And how about popcorn? Man, let's hear the comment section for popcorn. That's the cutest little robot thing I've seen. I'm sorry I didn't talk much. The game just like inserts dialogue like really quickly and out of the blue sometimes. So it's really hard to talk for longer periods when all of a sudden you can just be interrupted, or you're interrupting something that's important, you know, to the story of the game. But this is impressive. I love everything about the technology. I mean, all this stuff is cool. There's space out there. I'm a big sci-fi nerd, as I mentioned in my previous games with Lone Echo, and to be involved in something that's so well done as far as its technology and everything from just doors. I mean, all this stuff. Why is that door open? That's interesting. All the doors are open. Well, all those. All right. Anyways, yeah, guys, come back next week, or sorry, 2 weeks, and we'll finish up some more of the story. We'll see where this is gonna go. I have no idea how long of a story Lone Echo 2 is, so we'll just play it by ear. If it seems like a kind of dragging through the story, I'll try to push ahead a little faster. Anytime I'm traveling through corridors that are the same old, you know, that kind of stuff. If I'm going from point A to point B and nothing happens, I'll just, you know, transition through the editing. So you guys don't have to sit there and watch me do the same things over and over again. And, you know, we'll try to move forward a little quicker than Lone Echo 1 and just get kind of to the heart of the story a little faster. Just a little bit faster, not too much. So, all right, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Stay safe. Well, don't stay around me with a cutter, because apparently that's not safe. Stay safe. I'm just going to point my finger, so you know I can turn it off. There you go. Stay strong. Let's be sheepdogs. Let's protect the popcorns, the innocent little popcorns in our life. I love that. I love that you could chase him around and he'd say, hey, get away from me, you creeper. Stranger danger. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. See you soon. Oh, Resident Evil in 2 weeks, or next week, and then 2 weeks is this game. Also, I have my Into the Radius playthroughs on Thursdays. My Double Troubles, the most important of all these videos, the Double Troubles on Tuesdays, Triple Troubles, with my wife, Arizona Sunshine. Then we're going to do Legendary Tales. It's going to be a freaking blast. Maybe we'll see if anybody else wants to join us for Legendary Tales. That'd be kind of fun to have like a full party of people. We'll go from there. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye. Say bye, popcorn. Strong silent type. I like it. I respect it.